What's up, guys? Happy Monday. So on Friday, I I sat down on the mats with my circle and I told them that I was having a YouTube crisis. Like the usual. But we were going over ideas, trying to come up with stuff, and then I remembered that on Thursday, while I was grappling with the guys, I was going through stuff like right there and then. I was thinking about like, dang, I really gotta keep up with my cardio. I gotta keep up with my reaction time. I feel like I don't know. It was challenging. So I was glad that happened. But at night, Tess told me that there were some times that I did miss opportunities. I I kind of missed out on some like reaction stuff right there and then, and I was just thinking about it like, what does he mean, right? I told him that, and then Carla was like, well, you know how you sometimes put your stuff out there on YouTube is like some of the things that you already went through, like you're talking about it because you already went through it, you already got over it, or whatever. Sometimes those are the things that you already talked about and you've kind of understood what was going on. And so my purpose of the YouTube is to talk about my life, right? And the things that I'm trying to do with my life and things that I'm living currently. And so she's right. I don't have like all of these things figured out, right? And not everything needs to be figurettable. Figurettable. What I try to say, like, you don't have to figure out. Shut up. I not everything that I do has an answer right there and then. And so when he said that, I thought about like my reaction time. I'm having a hard time understanding that itself, the reaction, the finding the openings, or kind of just going through it, like having that you just see it and you do it. Well, I'm working with different bodies, so that also makes sense. I haven't like fully on live grappled in about like a month and a half because of my injury. And then I've been doing flow grappling, which is not the same now that I'm putting a little more resistance and a little more, a little more conditioning, a little bit of more a little more of a competition aspect of things. It gets a little more intense, and working with stronger bodies, a little bit more explosive bodies. So yeah, it's a challenge.
Total of 30. One, two, three, four, 9.
Watch your back, watch your back. Straight.
I can find positions, I can move around, but then my struggle is really finding, like, connecting. See, this is me right now, like trying to put those things together, like connecting the concepts, connecting those techniques with my body, and actually applying that when I see it, respond to it. Well, pretty much what my sister said was that not everything needs to have a reaction, right? Because I sometimes want to have the answer right there and then. And with MMA and wrestling and grappling, it's an infinite game of chess, of mind games. So whatever happens in wrestling and in grappling, like, you just never gonna have like a finite answer, because there's always a counter for everything that we do. But even then, I still need to have a goal, and at the same time I still need to respond the proper way. But again, I struggle with that. Like, I'm having a hard time understanding the whole concept of like reaction and putting all these concepts together and using it to my advantage. The next goal is sharpening my reaction time, sharpening my submissions, sharpening my my timing, because timing is everything in MMA. Sometimes you don't even need to move that much for you to just find the right timing for things. For a nice opening, you can hit somebody. For a nice takedown, like you can sprawl on them, for or to shoot in, like you just need to have the right timing of things. So this is my struggle, that it's a challenge that I am gonna conquer one day. Maybe not right now, but I will. The competition training camp has begun, so
3,